See what's up. Yeah, we're live. Alright, here we go. It's a little crooked. Let me just try this real quick. There we go. Let me know how that is, okay? Alright. Perfect. Alright, and we're live. Hello everyone. Me again, Mr. Funte. We are out in the garden, man. Look at that. Oh boy. It is April 9th, Thursday, 2020. I'm not in Lyon anymore, man. I am not in Lyon anymore. Isn't that something? My wife and I went, and of course Logan and Anne left Lyon last night to go stay with my in-laws. Remember what in-laws are, right? In English, I mean in French. Remember the in-laws? In French, that would be called beaux-parents, right? So we went out last night and said, yo, let's go, man. Let's leave Lyon for a bit and get out and just, stay with them for a little bit. So we're out here now. And as you can see, we're out in the field, out in the garden, man. We did it because we wanted to have our kids kind of roam about, outside, because having them stay in the apartment for a long time, it's nuts. So I think it's kind of nice to just, stay here for a bit and check it out. Now, a lot of things that's have to sacrifice a bit, which is, first of all, internet connection. Internet connection isn't as fast out here, but who cares? Whatever, man. It's better to be out here. So that means that the videos are probably not going to be in the best quality, or it's not going to be uploaded as fast like we were back in Lyon. So that's okay, whatever, man. I mean, I'd rather you guys, stay home with your families anyways, right? Than stay with me. So whatever. Like I said, as you can see, it's beautiful outside, man. That's them right there. What up, Blaster? What up, Blaster? Hello, man. I'm good. How are you, Blaster? Yeah, I was around in the field, man. Out in the field. It's a nice yard too. There's a pool right there. There's a barbecue right there. What's up, Car Dirt? Mr. Fonte? Yes, sir. I like that, Mr. Fonte. You crazy. You crazy. I just also want to thank a lot of you for writing my family letters. What up, Arthur? For writing them a letter, say thank you for this service, man. I appreciate that. A lot of you did it. Again, it was a what do you call this thing? It wasn't. It was just an optional work. So and I'm glad y'all did it. So thank you for that. What up, Salma? Hello, Salma. How are you, Salma? That's my father-in-law right there. He's working with my son. They're doing some garden work right now, which is kind of cool. So like I said, hey, I don't care if we have any slow internet. It's Logan. Logan, say hello. Come here, say hello. There you are. So like I said, he's having a good time, man. He's doing some yard work. Like I said, hey, it's so good to be out in nature, man. I'm telling you, it's so good to be out in nature. If we were just me and my wife, and no kids, we'll be finding that apartment in Lyon. But that's not the case. Mm-mm. We'd rather be out here. So it's kind of nice to be out here, like I said. How is everyone doing? How are you guys doing? Yeah, give me a shout out, man. How's everyone doing, man? How are you guys hanging on with this lockdown? How are y'all doing? Tell me. Tell me in the chat section right there. I think it's right here. Yeah, tell me. Write to me. Tell me what's going on with your lives, man. Start writing away in French. Like that. Come on. How are you dealing now with this crazy crazy times? Nobody? Nobody want to say anything? Come on now. You can do it. I'm looking at myself, by the way. Yeah, I know you're watching me live. Blaster. I'm saying, how are you doing? Like, what are you doing? What else are y'all doing to keep you guys company? I like that, Blaster, but hey, come on now. Something else. Look, man, I got a white hair. That is crazy. Hey, I'm gonna tell you a story later, but go ahead. Tell me what's going on first. I'll tell you a story, man. And I'm sorry, I don't have any tea. I have coffee. So, my bad. My daughter's sleeping too, by the way. She's knocked out, man. She's been working like crazy, so it's good. Mhm. All right, so let me go ahead and tell you a story. Right here you go. So last night we decided to go and say, look, let's go to my wife's parents' house because the kids are going crazy in the apartment. Oh, Blaster. Oh, boy. Hold up. Time out. Time out. Time out. Hold up. Blaster. I knew yesterday that my dog has cancer. I'm not really good. My goodness, Clint. Oh, man. Yo. Yeah, it's not really the best time, right? Sucks. Hey, Blaster. How old is your dog? How old is your dog? Tell me how old your dog is. Now, I'll tell you why. Because my dog, um, I had a dog. He was around, I think, 22. Oh wow, 9 years old. Okay, my dog was 22 when he died, and same thing. He died. He died of cancer too. My goodness. Yeah, my dog died of cancer too, but he was 22 though. He was an old puppy. Yeah, it's not. That sucks, man. Sorry about that, dude. That's okay, man. I mean, hey, right now you get to spend a lot of time with your dog right now. I'll tell you that. So, really take care of that dog, man. Take care of that dog, okay? So, let me go ahead and continue with my story real quick, right? So, when my wife and I decided to go to my in-laws last night, we got to packing. We really packed our things, right? We took everything that we needed. I was like, all right, we need all the food that we have here, so that way, we can share the food over there. We need to make sure that the car is good to go. Because, hey, remember, last I stayed positive and played with him a lot. Yes, good job. Stay positive and play with that puppy, man. And you know what? When that puppy feels good, he's gonna appreciate it, man. That's good. It's good. So yeah. So sorry. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. The internet is really slow, man. I'm sure you guys are like watching me lag right now, so I'm sorry about that. Like I said, I'm doing my best, man. So we packed everything, and mind you, it's been almost a month since I rode that car because remember, with the lockdown, you're not supposed to drive, right? So we stayed in it. We got everything packed up, and silly me, right? I said, all right, come on, let's. So I start the car like this, click, click, click. I said, no, it's okay, it's okay. Try one more time. Click, click, click. I was like, oh lordy. Man, that car did not start. I was like, oh Lord. So that was around like 8 o'clock p.m. I was like, man, car's not starting. So, and mind you, this was in the garage, right? This is like in the underground garage, like 2 floors down, like a basement, because we live in a city, right? So that car's down there. I was like, no way, I'm gonna find somebody else to help me. So, what I did instead is, I ended up having to go to the neighbor and say, hey, look, man, I'm sorry. I just need, just a, to attach my battery to your car. Yup, click a click, and just charge my battery for a little bit. I had the cables, all right, the car cables, and that's it. So I had my mask on, remember, it's quarantine. I got my mask on like this, right? And then I went, the guy said, yeah, no problem, I help you. And that was like the best ability of my French. I said, Monsieur, j'ai besoin de votre aide, monsieur. Mon voiture en panne, something like that. And they said, j'ai besoin de votre batterie, ta 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 ta. And he was like, okay, okay. So, so he went downstairs. And again, remember, he was scared too because, of the virus. So he was like, I can't do anything. I just have to open my car and touch, and just do this. I can't, I said, hey, you don't got to touch anything.